Look, but there was a penis grabbing right there.
This is a great way to start an episode.
She's over here going, I'm not even doing that. You would know.
All right, guys.
You would fucking know.
I mean, you just walked into like this weird moaning kind of thing. I'm sorry for you guys who had to see this. No, I'm not.
He was
I'm
tickling
really
me.
not.
Drugs are
It's his
bad.
fault.
Drugs are bad.
I am doing drugs. I got my hair dyed this morning.
Drugs
It's
are bad.
bleach and hair dye. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what they're calling it now these days. Bleach and hair dye. Okay.
We're back. Hi.
We'll be back.
Oops.
So when we last left off, they investigated the mine. They found out some interesting information. And we are going to go from there.
We met a one-armed lady.
You did.
That's
So
awesome.
real
You found
quick,
lycanthropy.
you found the mother knowing about the lycanthropy, and you found
Hair
hair in
Gross.
in the butler's desk.
the butler's desk.
Since the butler did it.
Okay, so we are going to continue from there.
Was it with the candlestick?
No.
I move
Right.
on to the father's desk.
Father's desk. All right.
I'm gonna check out the
Roll.
son's desk.
The son's desk.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me investigation.
20 total.
20 total. You basically find almost the same things that you find in the mother's desk, but you don't find any trace of the whole lycanthropy. I mean, every single drawer is locked, but you find mostly ledgers and such, every single thing that you found on the mother's desk, but like more detailed and really nothing of value. I mean, you do find also comparative notes to how the farm is doing, as opposed to how the mine is doing, and occasional notes like that, but nothing too malicious.
So I'm gonna check out the son's desk.
Son's desk.
Nat 20.
Natural 20?
Nat 20. Plus 2 investigation.
Okay, you find a journal, right? And this journal depicts several blackouts and several stories that he's heard throughout the townsfolk of hearing things and basically just hearing things and rumors going around, but nobody has had any concrete evidence, so nobody's come forward with anything.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure I'm safe.
Okay.
Also, there is the occasional, like, why do I have to burden this?
Right. I'm trying to see if I have anything to copy this. Sorry.
Okay.
No, this doesn't work because that only lasts for 10 minutes. So I was just going to create a copy of the book and take the actual one with me. It'll
Okay.
last for 10 minutes. I'm just going to take the book.
You're just going to
I'm
straight up
grabbing,
take
yeah, I'm going to take that book and I'm going to leave an empty notebook where it was.
Alright, just roll me a quick sleight of hand.
11.
11? It's good enough. The secretary's pretty busy, so she doesn't notice you, I mean, she obviously sees you looking through the desk, but she doesn't see you, oh, a book. Whoop.
Yeah.
Probably, and even if she would, she probably thinks evidence.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you two, what are you currently doing? Are you on your way back yet?
Standing?
We were just standing there watching her work.
Just standing there watching her work? Alright, so do you guys want to do anything else?
Well, I got pretty much.
I will say you know what mine they went through.
I got pretty much what we came for.
I definitely got what we need.
All right, should we get Tweedledee and Tweedledum here? And
You mean Tweedledum and Tweedledummer?
yes,
Yeah, sure.
Love it.
I mean, I like how they're talking about us.
It's fucking rude.
You guys can't
I
hear us.
don't know it's rude,
What's it-
but it's rude.
Exactly.
What's your intelligence?
13.
Yeah.
How far do voices carry in the mind?
What's your intelligence?
I mean, there is echoes, so you've got maybe 50 feet.
But we're technically in a building.
Yeah,
within
but
it.
I mean, you guys are also 300 feet down.
I know.
A 10.
Need to establish
It's
how
mine
it's
13 plus
working
1.
Yeah.
14.
For reasons.
What's your intelligence?
What's my intelligence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Figure that out.
Questionable.
I mean, I don't know what we put you at. Go to the beginning. His intelligence is 12.
So we are the smartest ones in the
Fucking rude.
room.
Granted, mine only went up because I leveled up because I was a 12.
I mean, yeah, I was always high, but I've had a
My
few.
charisma's 26.
I've had a few magical enhancements as
Yeah, and you're a freaking wizard.
I also, and I haven't leveled up since we started. Man.
Oh, so we should probably work on that next time.
Yeah.
All right, so
well. Okay. Well, we go and find those two.
all right.
Down
So
knucklehead.
you meet up. You two see the one-armed dwarven woman working away, and I'm assuming, Biscuit, are you still helping her?
I said I was watching her, admiring the way she swung that pickaxe.
Were you helping her, or just
There was no helping.
okay? So
Actually,
then,
I was just being sweet.
I said I was standing.
okay. So like
if standing is
she's
creepy,
working, they're
then
standing.
I'm a fucking creep.
I'm a weirdo. All right,
Nobody
nope.
likes radio.
What?
Not even radio.
Wow, this is the first time we got demonetized by actually doing like copyright material.
To the dwarven woman.
Okay.
You know, that would go a lot faster with explosives.
She like stops like mid swing, just looks at you and goes like bright eyed. You have explosives?
I am explosives.
Big beaming smile, right? And she points to the largest vein and just goes, "How long do you think it'll take you to get through that?" I should say it's like stretching across a long wall past what your vision can see. And what is your vision? Do you have dark vision or no?
No.
I
No?
can see in the dark really well.
What do you got?
Give me a second.
32. How much one of that? It's a 32.
My nighttime vision. So another page because I wrote things in a backwards order. My dark vision is 120 feet.
It goes beyond that. There are obvious veins. There's like 9 stretching across the wall, which would signify that it goes deep into the wall as well.
Kinky.
I want to see what Kai can bring out because she's looking for something.
I'm just curious to see if I have anything that could do anything to it. I could maybe use Thunderwave on it.
That would work.
That's only like
That's a 10-foot radius.
15 foot
15 foot radius.
Wouldn't that depend on what's in the rock?
Yeah.
Because the rock would have to be conducted.
No, if I target the material in the wall, the
It
ore,
would
the ore
essentially
would-
crumble.
yeah,
Let's see. I could do 60 feet. How many feet did you say it was?
120.
120.
more
so
than that.
Well, more than 120.
And deep.
Beyond what she could see. And significantly deeper than you could tell.
It would probably take 4 castings.
Okay. I mean, that's up to you what you want to do. I mean, like, how much do you want the information from her? Or anybody around?
Let's see. 1/6, 2/5, and 3/4, and that would significantly pump that spell up.
So how do you want to handle this? Oh, the knuckles are being cracked.
Go up to the wall, casting,
Okay,
using my 6th level spell slot to enhance the spell.
okay.
Shatter.
Okay, you're casting Shatter on the wall,
Yes.
and that gives you a range of what?
Oh, he's gonna
So-
swing his magical dick around again.
It's,
Basically,
Now,
it's-
is this a radius spell or what?
so it is 10-foot radius.
Oh no.
All right.
Now, I need a play-by-play here, right? So she gave you the whole wide eye. And
So
what do you
so
say
it
from
does-
there?
I just crack my knuckles like
Okay,
I got this.
okay,
So it normally does 3d8 damage.
okay.
but I'm casting it at a higher level spell above second.
Okay.
Casting it as a 6th. So it gets 1d8 per level above second.
Okay.
So that is 4 levels above second.
Okay.
So it's a 10-foot radius, but you can determine whether the radius increases based on it being a higher level spell.
Okay. So how are you handling this?
So I'm trying to affect the material around the ore.
So you are basically doing a spell shaping thing almost?
Basically,
Can you direct your spells?
no, it's going to be shatter, but I'm trying to get basically just the dirt, not the ore, because I can see where the vein is.
Okay.
What?
So
is your
everything
problem?
around it.
Okay. So I'm going to need you to roll your damage.
Here.
Okay. So let's see. 3d8. I'm gonna need a shit ton of
I
d8.
know.
It's like
Yep.
Oh, good lord.
Or you can just do that.
I may not have enough d8.
Here's 2.
Yeah. 3. That covers the basic.
Do you need
4.
more? Do you need more?
Hold on. 5. 6. So let's see. 3. So I need 1 more.
Give me a second.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so 8, 10,
You're welcome.
20, 32, 33 points of damage.
Okay, so you walk away from this woman and you immediately put your hand on the wall and you start channeling your spell. And
Do you
3
think I'm actually joking?
of the 8 dwarves that are around you see a wizard going to do something. And they're just like,
Hit the deck!
we're getting the fuck out. Right? I said 3 of the 8, right?
Yeah.
So you have just killed 5 dwarves, right? As you channel your spell. Because they only had 22 hit points.
Oops.
It wasn't aimed at them. It was at the wall. So
And shatter only affects what he touches.
and it only affects
It's a touch
inorganic material.
Okay, alright. Alright, then I will allow that.
He
Okay.
was trying to kill things.
Yeah, I kind of figured that might have been the case, which is why I had the, okay, maybe you're cool.
If
So-
if it is a organic being, okay, and it's a touch spell.
Okay,
So if I did touch an organic being, they do take the damage. But
so we'll say it's a half damage and they have deafness, just for now.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, there's definitely deafness.
Well, yeah, because it's a shatter spell. I know how
Yeah.
that spell works. So
Plus
I mean,
the
you,
force
you've
makes
got
noise.
you've got 5 people just basically like sitting there cringing, like, what the fuck was that?
Sorry.
Why?
Right.
But how much of the wall did I?
You have how long was the radius?
So it's a 10-foot radius, but you can increase it based on the level of the spell.
And you
So
went
it's
how far?
4, so 40-foot radius.
A 40-foot radius. You have basically done almost a year's work for them,
Yeah, it's
in
like
1
on my
second.
fingers.
right? And the dwarf,
Wow,
the
we're
one-armed
done, we're
dwarf
done.
woman that you were
We're
talking to
done.
is now laughing maniacally, right? And she just looks at you and just smiles and goes, "Okay, but can you get that into there, please?"
So how much is it?
What is it?
It's like silver and gold or some diamond and
I have a
rubies.
question.
Yes.
Does my ant ring make me super strong like an ant too, or no?
Okay. Are you talking if you go down in size?
Yes.
Can you still carry what you would normally carry?
And then some, because technically an ant would carry more based on their
I
size.
would say you would be able to carry what you could normally carry in your half size.
Okay, so not much then. Okay. Oh, hey, is Hermes with me?
No.
Stupid bear.
Am I able to put some of this gold and silver?
You can
In
carry
my-
what you can normally carry, but if you're going to pilfer,
You have to make sleight of hand.
you gotta roll.
I know I got to roll for sleight of hand. I'm just asking. Can I do that right now?
God, this is a shitstorm. What do you want to do?
Come on, a super strong one.
Kinda just wanted to go and see what I could try and take.
You want to take stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
Want to see what I could try and
18
get.
plus 9.
18 plus 9 for sleight of hand.
Yes, for stealing some silver and golds.
Oh, this
Okay.
is not gonna go well.
Well, hold on. We've got to do a thing.
You know, I do that.
Is there a cart anywhere?
You now have basically the equivalent of 66 pieces of gold. Shit, yeah! And you also have 22 pieces of silver.
I can provide the cart.
So
if you can.
you have
provide
68 pieces of gold.
moving it into the cart. Oh, yeah, I could. We could do that too. What were you gonna
If you have a cart big enough, I can polymorph into an
Equipment.
into a
elephant.
elephant?
There you
I
go.
was gonna use Tensor's
Oh,
floating disc.
We never
That
actually
works
wrote down
too.
your gold.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
And at
gonna,
that point, it would
We'll
become
work on that
weightless,
later, but-
essentially, and we just have to shove it.
yeah. It will follow me.
So
Then
it
what the hell
was
would we need?
We just
anything
need to
for?
put everything into the disc.
66.
68
No.
because you also got the silver.
You can manipulate the disc, drop it down, scoop under.
Okay.
We have the solution. We solved the puzzle.
Why does okay. Just write 68
I go.
down.
I might have something for that too. Casting,
Okay.
a giant disc appears.
I like it.
And
Alright, so
I just walk over and I motion it goes under the oar and lifts up.
so you're basically making a medieval magical forklift.
Yes.
I love this.
Tensor's floating disc.
I love this.
I said
I
I got something for that too. Yo.
I move 500 pounds at a time.
Nice. Alright, so you're basically taking rock and gold, putting it in a minecart. They're automating the system, moving it back and forth, and
really hurt.
the miners are cheering and they're clapping and they're just like they're having the best day of their life. They have had today a 2,000% increase in their profits.
I'm done.
We're done.
I'm
Right?
done.
They are now super happy. Like this whole thing has been
This
going.
is terrible.
We'll say that you do this for about
Why do you say?
we'll say 3 hours. You sit there and you work with them and you
How are you
do all this.
hiding
How long
when
does
I'm
that
hiding?
I'm not.
spell last?
Do we get paid for this?
Stop it.
1 hour.
1 hour?
I cast 3 times.
3 times? Alright, so knock them out. So you guys help them out for a good
Christ.
3 hours of that.
Considering they're all first level spells.
So we're going to say that through all of that and the 3 hours of work, everybody just do me a favor. I mean, who's going to help with heavy lifting?
I can polymorph and switch to an elephant, just dash things and whatever.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'll do some lifting.
You going to do some lifting?
Yeah.
What are you
I
doing?
look blankly and say, I'm this big.
Alright, so you're the only
I
one
think
doing
I
some
dropped the
actual
die.
lifting. Biscuit?
Yeah.
I just need you to roll me a d20 twice.
Twice.
Yes.
One.
Picks up 2 small pieces, places them in the cart, and says, I helped.
Well, you'll help more
You
than
want their
that.
grand total or
Grand total.
19?
Okay, you just take that much
Casting.
damage with heavy lifting.
Oh,
my
what the?
God.
Why didn't I just do that?
Do what?
Oh, you could do that too.
You could.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna dimension lore the fuck out of this shit. Just go, whoop.
Okay, what did I say? 19?
Yeah.
Half that. 7 now.
So I'm just gonna dimension door and basically just go, okay, that's where it's all going. I'm gonna put the door on the floor and just shove it all in.
Alright, so you basically dimension door it all out. Right? Which means you would take less damage because you don't have to do as much work.
Does the force... Is dimension dooring that stuff into that place, does it create,
Also,
velocity?
what's the time on dimension door?
Instantaneous, and it doesn't have a time.
It
that
doesn't
would
have a
end.
duration, so it would end almost.
Ends whenever I tell it to end.
Wouldn't...
So that'd be a concentration spell, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Alright, so as long as you're concentrating on that, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so what?
So
Does it say concentration?
when the
It just
force
says
applied,
instantaneous for casting.
when the force applied to the objects create some sort of
conjuration.
velocity when it's exiting the.
Well, I mean, as far as dimension door goes, you could put like the dimension door like a foot above, or 2 feet above, or 3 feet above. As long as nobody's around it, it should be fine.
There's nothing that says anything about how long it
The
lasts beyond
force applied to the cart or whatever you're putting it in, we'd have to figure out. If,
Well, apparently the cart's no longer a factor.
fair enough. So are we just dimension dooring everything onto this giant disc thing now?
Pretty much.
Um,
Well, no. They're getting the disc and then dumping the disc on the dimension door. That's what it seems to me. Is that the plan?
Yeah,
All right.
basically.
They're basically reversing a pickup truck really quick into a dumping ground.
Can I break dance?
Roll me a performance check.
If you'd all like to help, I can give you. Hold on, is that a? Let me check this.
So as they're all loading everything onto this floating disc and dimension doing it all out, you're basically just sitting there breakdancing and entertaining everyone who is apparently not working anymore because they don't need to do shit now.
for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. Well, no, for the rest of how long you guys are there, but
For the year.
basically the year of profits has been done.
And then some.
Definitely.
Oh, I don't even have to use the spell slot. It's a ritual, so I'm just going to ritual cast it every time.
Okay. So we can
So
do that.
it takes 10 minutes in between
All right.
to get it up and running.
All right. So you guys have had your fun on this, right? Now,
What do we get paid for all
Do we
of
get
our
paid?
work?
I asked this earlier. I asked first.
as you all are doing this, we'll say we get to the 2-hour mark, and if you want to continue, you may. But the victim's wife approaches the mine and comes down, and everybody roll me a perception just for funsies. D20.
I rolled a 4, but I still got a 26.
Jesus fuck.
It's in a cave.
Yeah, you're
It's
broken.
dark.
I got it. You're
19.
broken. 19?
I got an 18.
18 total?
9.
Yes.
9. Everyone but you pretty much notices that the victim's wife has rocked up and is
Confused.
confused, sits and watches for about 5 minutes, but then she just kind of like, stands, looks at you all, and is eyeing you all up. You don't see this, but they do. She's eyeing you all up and trying to figure out what's going on with you guys. She's not getting you yet.
Oh, I'm just flexing magic.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're doing that. You notice it. You see her, and you're just like, fuck it, magic, whatever. That's what I do. I'm assuming that's what you do.
Oh, I literally walk up and go, you know, if you added some casters to this mine, things would move a lot faster.
She kind of side eyes you, and she's like, might help. Continues to side eye you as you're doing your thing.
Straight up flex.
Yeah. And what are you doing?
I'm still doing the dimension door moving things.
So you don't go up to her at all?
I'm not gonna bother with her unless she has anything to say to me.
Okay, you saw her? What do you do?
Who?
The victim's wife. The murder victim's wife.
How you doing?
She just kind of like looks at you and just like gives you a disgusted look, like, my husband just died, you fucker.
Shrugs.
I kind of like half nod it.
Yeah.
Except acknowledge the presence and just keep going.
All right. So, do you continue all this?
Oh yeah, I continue it running. But,
Okay.
Um,
All right. So you
after a bit, I do go and go. Figured it was the least we could do.
She nods, and she goes, "You could have at least shut the window."
What window?
What window?
the window to my son's room.
Okay. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you obviously know about his affliction. Could we maybe talk a bit more privately?
At this point, I'm gonna come over and be like, "What affliction? We don't know anything. We're just trying to find out what happened to your husband."
Deception
know?
roll.
You really want to make me roll deception?
Yes, I am. I need another d20. God damn it.
28.
The 12.
28.
So she believes you about not knowing, but she is still a bit suspicious of you. So she goes, "Could you please follow me to my house?
Okay.
I think we need to talk about something."
Mind you, we haven't discussed what you and I found in the offices yet with anybody else.
Right.
Alright.
I have that in mind.
Okay, let's go.
So, you in?
You
Did
coming?
I notice anything? No one said anything to me so far.
No, I'm turning. Are you coming with us?
Oh,
We're
well, then
going
sure.
to
Moonwalks following the group.
Moonwalk. That's your name?
the... No, he moonwalk.
I'm moonwalking.
Oh, you're gonna-
follow the group.
Watch out for the rock!
Is that athletics or acrobatics?
No,
or-
that's just you do it. Performance. Yeah, well, yeah,
Roll
performance.
performance.
Go for it.
Yeah, see how comedic this turns out.
Wait, it's a 14? Yeah, 14 plus performance.
0. It's just 14.
So, yeah, okay, you do pretty good for about 30 feet, and then you hit a rock and you trip and you fuck, what? I'm okay.
Tuck and roll.
There is sunburn.
Why are you so
Basically,
mad?
like, fall back and, like,
Guys,
backflip back in. It's like, I'm okay.
Yes.
what are you doing, Lane?
All right,
It's pretty cool.
so you're all
Yes.
Would you like to share with the rest of the class?
I'm pretty sure I don't want to know. So you're all
I think you want to know.
all right. Let's hear
You
it.
do want to know.
Let's hear it.
I asked him, why the fuck does he have sunburn on the inside of his thighs? I said, Ben, what were you doing? Laying on the fucking beach baking your nuts? To which he said,
What else would I be doing?
and I just had the mental image of him as a dragonborn, like a puppy with his, like, the dog spread thing. Yeah. And that's why I
mean,
died.
You do see my tan line.
Tom.
Can I have your?
Okay. No. Pale.
Do,
Tan.
do you see the hair ties?
Yeah, I know.
It's from being on the stupid planes all the time.
Jesus Christ. All right. So you're all now back in the victim's house, wife's house, son's house, whatever. And you're in again the main room. It's just you guys and the wife.
Okay. Yes, we know.
So what are you going to tell us? Because I'd like to hear it from you.
Well, I mean, you're just straight up saying yes, we know.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, I mean, we had it for about 50 years. It's admittedly pretty fucking impressive. Can't believe we managed it this long. I mean, we kept him on lockdown pretty well whenever he had his episodes.
Did you
Clearly
not
not.
seek a priest?
I mean, we had alchemy on our side. I mean, we used various herbs to curb him from violent tendencies, and he would be pretty docile. He never got out, apparently until today, but I don't see how that happened. What else do you need?
Oh,
We need
So-
to know how it happened.
I can't figure out how it happened. Ever since you guys left and I found his window unlocked, which, by the way, whoever did that, thank you, I guess, because I didn't think it was possible to unlock it that easily. So, I need theories. What do you guys have?
What theories? You got shite windows, mate.
well,
Fine.
Well, and she looks at you as you said that, and she goes, "Well, I mean, to get the locks down, you need to be kind of dexterous and know how locks and traps work. We had these done professionally, so
Knock.
Yeah. Um,
that's all she says is they were done professionally."
we could probably have helped you reinforce that, but that's after the fact.
That's irrelevant. We need to either cure this kid or get him into a legitimate cage situation.
I'm not gonna do a cage. Nope. No.
Have you thought for full moons? I assume he's not regularly able to shift, which would fall into the lycanthrope.
Well, I mean, he knows not to shift. He can if he wanted to, but
So-
he doesn't want to.
Only on full moons or any time?
It's a forced thing. He could if he wanted to, but he never has. He-
Again, full moon or all the time?
full moon only.
Okay, that's
Or
werewolf.
no, sorry. If we're talking about shifting at will, yes, he could do that all the time, but he doesn't want to. He hates this.
Okay, well that changes what he is then. Because a werewolf can only shift on the full moon, forced by full moon. A lycanthrope can shift whenever they choose, however they choose, and occasionally, if they haven't been trained in control, can shift only at night
Okay.
on full moons.
After you explain that to her, she explains to you that it is a genetic thing.
Her
It's-
side or his?
She shrugs that off, doesn't want to talk about it.
Her side.
Her side, very clearly her side then.
Roll it. Insight.
Insight.
11.
11.
We're there too. I'll roll 2.
Okay.
So 10 plus. Seven, 17.
17.
Is it daytime or nighttime yet?
It's still daytime. It's breaching into dusk.
Okay.
Right? So you got a 17?
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely her side. Right? So she doesn't really want to talk about it, but you can definitely tell that it is her side of the family. You can
Males or females only?
basically just deduce that. You can't figure that out.
Does she know?
She doesn't.
Okay.
But she knows it is a thing he can control when the full moon is not present. Right? When the full moon is present, it just happens.
Now I'm going to ask, have you talked to your family to get any assistance from them?
We keep it close to the family. Anybody who is a blood relative we talk to, we deal with how they dealt with it, and that is how we deal with it.
It's working out.
Basically, keep it on lock, keep them away from the public, and everything should go smooth.
So
It's gone well for the past, I think, 10 generations, but I'm not 100% sure.
So the
She's-
question.
At this
So-
point now, looking to you people for
Is-
answers.
Is there currently anyone else afflicted other than your son that could help train him?
No. Right now, it's just him.
Is that unusual?
No, it usually would skip a generation. His grandfather died about 30 years ago.
Knowledge Arcana, is there a spell that would cure him?
Go for it.
It's not going to be curable.
It's magic. Anything could be curable. That is 18.
18?
Genetic isn't
Plus
necessarily
9.
curable.
That's 24.
It is possible, but it is difficult. You would basically need, from what you could gather from this, no mortal being could do this.
So either it would have to be one of the gods, or a miracle, or
A wish spell.
a wish.
Yes.
In the mythos of lycanthrope, to be afflicted by it and be able to shift at will, you'd have to have the blood of the first to bite the original ancestor that had the original affliction, which at 10 generations back is going on 10,000 plus years.
I'm so glad you said that because I had planned for it.
What?
Exactly what you just said. I planned for it.
Hi, I know mythology and mythos.
I know, and that's
That-
why I'm
that's-
glad you're in my game.
That is my thing.
Well,
Basically, that's the only way you're going to cure it unless you're able to get the original creature, which is probably long dead at this point.
magic could help, but it's definitely way beyond my kin.
Unless we go back in time.
Gotta go back in time.
Which you don't have that, by the way.
Well, you're no fun at all. We know somebody that knows time. Don't tell me I'm wrong.
You do,
We know somebody that can help with time.
and you're trying to kill him.
No, I was talking about the old man from the last arc that controlled time.
Yes, but he can only do a loop.
You can only do a loop, so he can't, like, launch me back in time and then...
We didn't establish that you can only do.
I mean, you
guess
could
we're
try it,
establishing
but
that.
you'd be losing out on a lot of time. Huh?
Yeah.
What a dick.
Yeah, that person would be useful. Too bad we're trying to kill him.
Indeed.
The god of history.
Yes. Okay. Important thing is, so you said he's out.
Not now, no. He got out, and I have no idea how.
Got out.
I mean, from what it seems.
So he's
He killed-
loose.
No,
No, he's in now. What she's saying is he got out and killed his father the night before.
Okay.
But he hasn't got out today. She caught the window before it was too late.
So why
Why what?
why would he want to kill his father?
I don't know.
Is there a way we could talk to him?
You could.
If we can understand if there's any...
Bear in mind, it is dusk. You're running yourself a risk.
What phase are we in?
See, I particularly run risk because the whole vampire werewolf thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I planned on this.
I can protect us.
What phase are
Wall of Force, full moon is a 3-day event.
Yeah, it's still full.
Yesterday was the first day. Today
Wall
is the
Force
second.
or Liam's
Third.
tiny hut.
It's okay. I know some moon cycles as well.
Yeah, I knew the
Well,
end
there's
game of this
cycles,
arc would be
just
fun
didn't
for
know
you
where we were
guys.
How close do you want to get?
I just need to talk to him. I need
I'm
to
saying,
understand.
How close to me do you want to get?
This is the stage where you guys make your plan to talk to the attacker.
I mean, we could just bubble him in a Wall Force and
I feel like that's going to be the best bet to talk to him without any
I think we should leave with.
potential
Oi,
damage.
prick!
I mean, do you want to do this?
and clearly you should do the talking, not him.
Yeah.
Be happy this is one of the few times I asked the rest of the class.
Mr. Biscuit is looking through spells.
He has been looking through spells for the last, 20 minutes.
Or have I? I put them down for a little bit.
He's looking at porn then, okay.
Biscuit, you have any?
Yeah, porn trading cards.
Don't give away my secrets here.
So what do you
What
want
is
to
this,
do?
the 1920s?
Do you want to talk to him or do you want to put it off until the next day?
You said you were gonna try and do him like in the bubble.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he only be able to like speak in that?
No, because you can talk to your wall force.
No, like the wolf itself, like when he's in that form.
Well, we have a little bit of time before night.
Well, if we don't get to him in time.
He's in the house. You
Yeah.
can
We're in
literally
the house.
get up there in
We're
30
We're literally
seconds.
just going up the fucking stairs.
Walking upstairs. Clearly that'll
Say
take
if he's
days.
trying to buy time, like to keep us away from him until he changes.
He doesn't want to change. That's the point. Did you miss that part of the conversation?
But knowing our DM,
This is true.
No, straight up, he hates being a werewolf. I will say that.
okay.
Right? I have made that full on
But-
canon.
If you
He
have
hates his
something to
curse.
contribute, by all means.
Yeah, it sounds like shite windows and
'Cause the only
suppression
thing
I'm
of one's
gonna-
true self.
Then
Can I move into a corner and flip
That
through the
would
notebook
work.
and see if there's anything about any conflict between him and his dad?
What notebook?
The journal I have of the sons.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Just roll me a brief investigation.
10. Just
You-
flipping through real quick.
Just flipping through, you see that, I mean, yeah, Dad's a hard ass, wants him to take over the family business. Doesn't want, his wife to take over the family business. He wants his son to take over the family business, but is unsure of it because of the son's curse. Dad has been very open with the son's curse and has been trying as hard as Dad can to try and figure out the curse and solve it. Right?
So
If-
no noticeable conflict
Yeah.
that would cause.
Yeah, if he can't figure out the son's curse, Mom's gonna have to do it. Mom has been good, but he feels like son would do better.
Alright.
Okay.
Just trying to see if there's any like
Animosity.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing anything, so I think this is gonna be a we need to talk to the kid.
Well, we can do it. Let's I'll keep him in a well forcing Mr. Biscuit here has in case he turns something to buy us a little time.
Okay.
So it's plan talk to the kid.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do that next episode, guys. Always good seeing you. And hey, no, I love leaving you guys on cliffhangers because it's fun for me.
Oh.
Later. Bye bye.
Bye.